Welcome from Munich. I'm really excited because we have a multimedia box now, no smartphone this time, by Amazon. The Fire TV is awesome because you can finally stream 4K content to your TV directly if your TV doesn't support that already. Some TVs do that from a house or from an internal software side, but with this one for $100 you get a really amazingly good looking box. So you have here the awesome remote with the little button for also talking to your remote, because you can search via voice like you can do with Siri for $100. Amazon Germany sent this to me, and you can also game because now we have a really good hardware inside that's of course not only for streaming and video content and music and everything else, but also for gaming. So I will unbox here this little controller also after I will look at the brand new Fire TV with 4K capabilities. You can see here there's some German apps here in the front that are important, but of course for the US these would look different. There's a whole bunch of apps in the Amazon App Store, so definitely check those out. And the whole system is of course based on Android, so it's quite easy to use. On the side it says here everything in German, so it's not that interesting for you. We have a quad-core processor inside, voice search, and support to up to 4K. And there's 4K TVs already available here in Europe for $300 for 40 inches. So that's already also a really cheap price if you think about it. You just have to get for $100 more a little smart box like this, and then you have a smart TV with 4K capabilities. So Amazon Fire TV box, let me just put this to the side. And we have a little bit to read here. Some warranty guide stuff, and also here a little pamphlet that tells us, of course again here in German, what the box can do, what should be inside the box, and so on. Not that interesting for us because I will of course show you what's in the box. Brand new, everything is also smelling fresh. I love this kind of smell for new tech. We have a huge PSU. The reason is 21 watts. This little box is getting a little bit warm, I guess, when you're playing, or when you're playing 4K all day long, binge watching of course. Awesome content, because yeah, 21 watts is what you need, I guess, when you just have a high quality box that will also produce 4K content in really good quality. So also here the little remote, we will also take a look at that in a second, and also two AAA batteries by Amazon Basic, which you of course need for the remote, which looks like this. Little microphone, 4 split buttons, a few more buttons here, and you can of course just slide off the back cover here, and then there goes the batteries. AAA, 2 of them, should last for a while. I'm not sure how long with the voice search feature here, but we will of course try it out. So this I don't have to unbox. What I have to show you guys is of course this amazing multimedia station, Amazon Fire TV. Yes. So $100 is not cheap, but it's still half the price of the Apple same kind of box, and I think this hardware should be about also the same, but here we have really not only full HD streaming but 4K, which is quite awesome. So what else? We have here an awesome Amazon logo, which is a little bit glossy, but otherwise the whole thing is matte and you can't see any fingerprints, and what's more important, no dust. It won't just attract dust as easily. On the bottom we have a little bit of rubber on the bottom, but you can't really feel it. The whole bottom plate is just one simple plate, and from all the sides it looks really easy and simply made, and there's no fans, no nothing. So this will be a silent multimedia gaming machine, you could say. Of course no PS4 or Xbox One, but it costs of course only $100. So all the ports are on the back. We have here, as you can see, the power, HDMI network, of course Wi-Fi is also built in, and Bluetooth, and actually the remotes and the key controller will also work over Bluetooth. Then we have here micro SD if you need more storage space inside, since you can of course also, if you want to stream something, you can also save everything locally, take the box with you to a hotel or to somewhere else, and up to I think 20 days you can watch it also locally when you just saving it for later offline view. And for the same reason I guess you have here the USB stick module also. I guess when you download really big games you need a little bit of extra space that can't harm. So this is here the Amazon Fire TV box itself in an unboxing, and if you take a look at the controller, it has also voice search built in. Let's see. Let's open it up. Here's the controller. We will take it out of the box, and otherwise there's not much else inside the box except for AA batteries, 2 of them for everyday use, and here of course some manuals. So here's the controller, looking fancy. Really good digi pads and analog stick, and of course these buttons. You won't use that often, I guess, but what really bothers me is that the 4 really important buttons here, they stick out quite a lot, and they are also really loud. You can hear this. So these are not that loud, but these, horrible. And for 50 bucks I expected something better. These little guys are also really well, and actually it's well made. It's as good made as, for example, a PlayStation or the Xbox ones, but I mean, they have the same price. We have the headset jack here on the bottom also, but I really expected better XABY buttons here on the right side. But, well, I guess you will get used to it, and as long as nobody's complaining that your game controller is too loud, that's no problem at all. So this was the Amazon Fire TV and a controller here in a short unboxing. Thank you much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to see my full review coming up, I guess, in around a week, when I'm back from a round trip again with a few gaming and multimedia tests, of course, with these guys, also with Cody. Thank you much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you much for watching.